Kasi lagi na lang akong kinukutsa, kinikriticize. Wala nang sinabi sa akin yung asawa ko. Kailangan na talaga kaya namin ng counseling siguro para mahimasmasan siya.
Kamusta kayong lahat dyan?
Welcome to Happy Spouse, Happy House. So wag natin pong kakalimutan, subscribe, like, at saka share na po ba kayo in all of our social media account. Maraming salamat. Of course, marami po ang mga nagdi-DM din na ano nga ba talaga ang reason if and when couple should consider going to marriage counseling. So yan po yung pag-uusapan natin. No?
Our title, Marriage Counseling, kailangan ba talaga natin ito?
Meron po tayong palaging ganyang topic. If you have questions, you message us, DM or PM us, para po dito sa segment na Payo ni Mr., Payo ni Mrs. Take off po tayo sa mga tanong na ito yung mga sinasabi nila na kasi lagi na lang akong kinukutsa, kinikriticize. Wala nang sinabi sa akin yung asawa ko. Kailangan na talaga kaya namin ng counseling siguro para mahimasmasan siya. Or minsan, they cannot resolve areas of communication na talagang hindi na daw po sila nag-uusap. Others naman po, ang sinasabi nila ay, I think we are growing apart. Minsan, hindi ko na nakikilala kung sino ba itong kasama ko sa bahay na aking asawa. Sinasabi po naman ng iba, mas deeper. Merong infidelity, merong addiction, or abuse inside their marriage relationship. We are going to give you at least 5 reasons. Titingnan natin based on, of course, sa mga professionals din na why marriage kaya needs counseling.
Number 1 reason kung bakit natin kailangan ng counseling is because you've grown apart.
Malungkot naman yun.
Matapos ang ilang taon o baka buwan pa lang, di ba, ng pagsasamahan, do you no longer engage with each other na parang na lang kayong roommates o kaya mga housemates?
Wow.
Di ba yun ang tingin ninyo sa isa't isa?
But actually, that's very sad. That is the case. Tingnan natin po mabuti kung saan pa mapupunta ito. Para siyang domino effect kasi. Let's be very careful. Consider talaga natin ito.
Couples din kasi often forget what brought them together in the first place. Mangyayari ba na lumipas ang taon?
Kasi hindi lang po to, when we say you've grown each other apart, these are not just yung feelings lang na, di ba, minsan naririnig po natin, no? You lost that love and feeling. Ay, pero it's yun. Beyond that eh. When you say na, wow, we need to consider marriage counseling, kasi talagang it's as if yung sinasabi nga nila na, sino na nga ba itong kasama ko sa bahay? At marami po yung factors. At alam naman natin na because, of course, we're lack of time and we are just presenting to you some mga reasons why couples need counseling. And I am sure alam po yan ng bawat mag-asawa. Kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng we've grown each other apart. Na tayo ay mahalan and eventually nagpakasal nga at nagsama. So, ang number 2 naman natin na reason why we consider you always clash about money. In other words, there are no agreements. It's all disagreements about money.
Ganon.
Kasi iba na yung clash eh. You do not understand each other about money. Pero when you say you clash about money, kahit anong sabihin ng bawat isa, walang kinatutunguhan. Kung meron man, taliwas. It's always on the opposite direction. Mga couples, minsan merong disagreements. Pero tingnan natin kasi kung ano ba ang pinag-uugatan. Spending styles. Pwedeng, marami eh. Not having enough money. Tapos syempre may mga gusto kang pangarap. Bilhin. So maraming factors and money can evoke strong feelings of nagagalit na anxious na, or more so, itong pinaka-danger nito, naiinggit ka. Kaya sinisisi mo yung spouse mo about money, tuloy nagkakaroon kayo ng clash about it. Try to consider and then you talk about this kasi ang money po talagang pinagmumulan niya ng maraming bagay at sumasangayan sa kung saan-saan. So kung hindi po yan natin nare-resolve inside the marriage relationship, hindi natin alam paano i-resolve, then you consider having marriage counseling regarding the clash of money.
Number 3 reason is that someone has been unfaithful. In other words, someone cheated.
There's infidelity.
Oo, kaya hiding something or being secretive is an emotional betrayal. Kahit na mismong wala naman yung act, the mere fact that kahit na sa online, sabihin mo na may nakilala ka online.
Wala naman, nag-chat lang kami.
Chat lang
sweet
kami.
Chat lang.
Pero it's already something else.
Yeah.
That's as big as kung ano yung nagawa mo na.
Another way of dishonoring your relationship with your spouse.
Do a check din. Yung bang phone mo, alam nyo bawat isa kung ano yung password.
Yung iba, emotions are running wild. Hindi na nila alam kung galit sila. Maganda din na merong magproseso na mag-mediate. So kung sa tingin po ninyo talagang because of this reason, you cannot meet with your spouse or talagang hindi nyo nagulong-gulong-gulo na. So you consider having marriage counseling.
Yep.
Number 4 na po tayo, you have lots of hurtful argument. Tawag po dito, you're always running in circles. The same argument over and over and over. At some point, you think it's fine, but when something triggers that, gonna go in circles again, and there is no way out. You don't know where to begin, you don't know where to pick up the pieces, gulong-gulo na, being husband and wife. If there are a lot of hurtful arguments, and sometimes it gets a toll on you, sometimes you cannot sleep, hindi nagkakaintindihan parang ayaw nyo ng pag makasalubong mo sa loob ng bahay, gusto mo kung may iba pa bang way, para hindi mo lang makasalubong. And sometimes, slide din po ito sa you do not sleep on the same bed. Kasi hindi lang po words ang pwedeng hurtful arguments, ha? Pwede din tong yung mga tinatawag na body language. Para magkaroon lang ng, masabi lang na we got through the day. Pabayaan na natin, pero talagang napakasakit ng bawat pagdidiskusyon.
Number 5 reason is you are going through a big transition. Can be changes sometimes when you get older and physiological changes or nag-career change
or nag-slide into depression sila, hindi maintindihan ng spouse. Nagkakaroon na ng disagreements na hindi nila alam papaano, di ba?
Again, yung pagbabago ng family composition, maybe may nag-asawa, may nag-adulting.
Hindi nila alam paano gagawin nila to the point, hindi na talaga sila magkaintindihang mag-asawa at hindi na alam talaga kung saan magsisimula or paano ba ito mareresolba.
This is serious. Seryoso talagang bagay ito.
Because you have to understand inside the marriage relationship, maybe to your wife or to your husband, that's a simple thing. But to you, it's already a big thing. And then you don't meet eye to eye because you're just saying, oh, that's nothing. But it's valuable to the other person, to your spouse. So it starts with small things. And then you don't know how to communicate it, how to resolve it, and you do not know already how to go about day-to-day life because it affects you personally. It affects how you treat others as well, more so maybe your children or your job. So it's really very serious that you have to do a heart check. Hopefully, you can talk to your spouse. That's the number one thing that you can do. Because the key, whatever the answer would be, lies on still the both of you. Kung kailangan talaga, then, again, Happy Spouse, Happy House is here. You can message us. This talk therapy in marriage can help you as well.
You find this helpful. Sa tingin niyo magbe-benefit din yung mga kaibigan, mga kamag-anak niyo, just go ahead and share this episode. Happy Spouse, Happy House on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram,
Twitter.
God bless you all.
Bye!